Joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Jokic with the bucket.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Allen outside. Here's Mobley. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Deep two from Murray. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David. Now he feels like Darius Garland is the key to that offense. Coach said not many people can stay in front of Garland one-on-one. He's so shifty. So the rotations defensively have to be decisive and quick. And at the other end, we want to force him to work defensively. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Murray, good.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
We know very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can, don't we?
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size. He's got that high release, and he gets it off quick. When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
Gordon a screen. It's Porter outside. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. To the paint. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Porter. And it's all said and done. Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
And that one's good by Porter.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
Now here's Mobley. Jokic with the steal. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Awesome job running the correct route there, and Allen just beating everyone to the right spot. Nice.
Murray, good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Garland. Following the score by Jamal Murray. Garland with the bucket.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
Murray right side. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Outside Gordon. Three-pointer. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Hunter. Yes, that goes in.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Outside Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Wide open look here for Murray. And the three ball is good. Murray's got 9.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's Garland for 3. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. Here's Murray. He's got 9. Pass to Jokic. Here's Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Westbrook is so much more difficult to defend when that three ball is going down.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Murray. The layup missed. Allen outside. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. The Nuggets lead by 3. Westbrook. The layup off target. Cleveland with the ball. There's Garland. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. He has 6.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Connects from three-point range.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Pass to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And that one's good by Porter.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And the shot goes in.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game so far. Stolen by Okoro. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Nuggets lead by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
19.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
On the wing, Green. A nice shot by Okoro. Okoro's got his first points in this one. Denver in the lead. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
But they do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
Mobley, left side. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
They set the pick. Shoots from 14. Denver the rebound. Here's Najee. 6 to shoot. Hits it from three-point range. Najee's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Back to Mobley. It's stolen by Sharks. Here's Westbrook. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
And the shot goes down. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Denver leading by 5. Murray with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Pass to Brown. At the elbow, Jokic. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Outside Garland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look. Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Here's Murray. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. With the crossover. And it's Murray with the jam.
And there's no doubt Murray can fill it up. Good luck bringing him down to earth when he's on this kind of a roll.
And that one is good.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Brown. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Brown's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's Garland. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Oh, that's terrific anticipation from Jokic, erasing that shot attempt.
Jokic a screen. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Mitchell driving inside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Murray, no good.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Shot's good by Mitchell.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Murray, good. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
There's Garland. It's deflected. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. And they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin, and he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it, and he directs traffic out there. He is a true point center.
And so here's Devin. Following the miss by Donovan Mitchell.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. So we'll see Darius Garland go to the free throw line here. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Pass to Gordon. That one's not going to go. Good D by Mobley. There's Garland. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Nuggets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Cavaliers trail by 6. A drive by Garland. And he lays it straight in. Garland's got the first basket of the second half here for Cleveland. Murray with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
You know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised. Nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
For Denver, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
His first personal foul.
Free throw, no good for Jokic. Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark, and he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
Here's Brown. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Second chance shot. Jokic, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 4. The drive by Mitchell. The jump hook. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Porter. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
And he gets the bucket.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
There's Garland. Softly drops in the floater.
Timeout, timeout.
Garland's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Brown. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Brown's got 8.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
He can light up the night. Garland, no stranger to scoring in bunches.
And a wide open look for Porter. And again, Denver with the triple.
That's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
Garland, no good. The Nuggets lead by 8. Porter, no luck. Mobley outside. It's hauled in by Gordon. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Now here's Murray. He's got 20. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
There's the 3. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Drills it from outside. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
But I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama, I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
Yeah, just using those long strides to just kind of knife through the teeth of the defense. Porter daring them to hit him on that one.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And Porter drops them both. The amazing Nikola Jokic, Stan. How fun is this guy for us to watch every time we do a game?
Yeah, he's such an interesting guy, Kevin. He's got so many skills, and he's led the league in touches, but he's near the bottom in how long the ball sticks in his hand. Constantly making quick decisions and passes. This guy is really like watching the best we've ever seen.
I would agree. And what a quality to know where to go with the ball when the pressure arrives. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Denver leading by 10. the basket. Westbrook's got 9 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 11. Westbrook with the block. Pass to Watson. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Free throw, good. Jokic. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Here's Mitchell. Got a hand on it.
And you can't be careless around Sarge. When he's on you, he is looking to send that one back.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
And Jokic drops them both. Now Garland. 32 points in the game. Pass to Mobley. Mitchell in the corner. They need this. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 14. Near the 3-point line, it's Westbrook. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Nuggets on top, up by 16. Don't go anywhere. The
62.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Cleveland ball.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. And they double up Murray. Here's Brown. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Brown's got 9 points now in just the second half. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Pass to Jerome. Now here's Strus. 6 on the shot clock. Hunter no good. Murray outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Garland. Pass to Hunter. It's Strus on the wing. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And nice dime from Hunter there. An unselfish player who knows how to look for his teammates.
And here's Watson. A 3. Thompson with the rebound. Tipped away. Westbrook with the steal. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Bangs home the trifecta. Murray's got 25 points.
And that's what you're looking
to do. Get your best scorers something within the flow of the offense.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
The Cavaliers trail by 19.
And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Braun.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Right side, Garland.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here.
Strus's shot is good.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Jokic. Here's Brown.
And it's off from three-point range. Now Cleveland moving it out. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Nuggets leading by 16.
Jokic a screen. Floats it up for Jokic. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell with it. Out guarded by Murray. The drive by Mitchell. And it goes down 2 points.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
They're outside. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Back to Mitchell. Over Gordon. And Brown pulls it down. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 14-point game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Garland. 3 from the inbound. Good on the three-point shot.
For 3.
Garland's got 35 in the game. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. You miss it?
Well, I missed the paycheck, Stan?
Yeah.
That payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about
But
now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Devin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this court.
Traps in the tray.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And here's Jokic outside. And again, Denver with the triple.
Not always a huge part of Jokic's game, but the three-point shot, he's becoming more comfortable taking it. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Timeout called, Nuggets. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Jokic. And it's Strus with the rebound. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Cavaliers trail by 14. And here's Garland for 3. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Fires from way outside. Again, Mitchell missing. looking it over. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Nuggets.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jamal Murray.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
The kick out to Mobley. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Back to Mitchell. Off target from three-point range.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Jokic a screen. And Porter, here we go. Outside Gordon. Oh, Porter in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Pass to Murray. Three-pointer. Here's Jokic. Banked in off the glass. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one